As you have heard me before, I have once a month. The new addition would be this 750 BMW 2017. Very beautiful, of course. Even better to get to detail it. The topic of discussion today is teamwork. Yes, it's March Madness, but of course I'm not talking about the NCAA tournament. If you're a detailer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Spring is here. The weather's getting hotter. The sun is out longer and the days are longer. So people are thinking of getting their car done because it all falls into the realm of spring cleaning. Some we're all getting done as things start to grow again. Life comes back, and for detailers, we're springing into action. As you've clearly noticed, I have two workers with me, which will usually be the setup for the upcoming summer. Still waiting for someone to show me their skills, while at the same time acquiring a license to be able to control one of my few vans. Surprisingly, both of these individuals under 21, one has a license, and the young kid who's been with me for a while will have his license next month. This summer, as most past summers, when you put things back into your business and you can see the growth, you know what's gonna happen. I've waited for this for a while, and it won't be long. We'll all be having definitely a team of detailers. Nothing extreme, nothing over the board, not a football team or any sort of large roster, but definitely a team that understands quality. With that said, I hope some of you detailers out there have people you can call on. Friends, family, those in need of jobs, because as you do this job, people stop, ask for business cards, and will want immediate service, which isn't always possible, but many people are very patient when it comes to their car. An important investment. You must understand, if you're working alone, you're hindering your money at times. If you're like myself, there will come a time in business, whether you know it yourself or someone tells you, that you will have worked your max amount of hours. And it will be a great payday, but you will have to ask yourself, there's really no way I can do any more. I'm at the max and I need the assistance. In the beginning, when I started utilizing help, I only needed people to vacuum. Why? Just me noticing or observing you vacuuming can say a lot. It can show if you pay attention to detail, if you'll only vacuum the floor and not pay much attention to the seat. Will you remember the door behind you? Will you get in that side where the seat belt and the armrest meet? Little things like that can say a lot, and many detailers, I'm sure, can concur. Vacuuming does not require great skill. Many ages are very good at this, and I'm sure everyone else can agree as well. Meaning the pay shouldn't be that much. People ask me, as for my work, I do piecework. I pay by the job, by the car. So usually younger kids, they understand. the more cars we get done, the better I get paid. Whereas most older adults, late 20s sometimes, may work with they feel like they deserve more. They feel like they're more than a helper. They may get the notion that they're doing a lot. Now, when you bring 2 people to your team, you definitely have to take in consideration the pay as well. Each individual might have a different skill. My one kid, he's able to do everything I do. My newcomer, who's also family, he's just learning. So therefore I place the onus on the younger, experienced worker to help the new workers understand their process. It's up to him to teach them everything he had to learn in the beginning. The skill sets that they're gonna need to know for every single car. Because until they can prove themselves in the basic vacuum, chemicals department, they'll be unable to move up. But once that is understood, the equipment, the chemicals, the tools, the consistency, then we can move to other things. But best believe me, I have some people who have worked for a long time and may have become content with not handling a buffer, maybe never getting their own van. A lot of people say it, but most talk about it, don't be about it. I'm very good at identifying those people, but it's cool. When my young kid gets in his van, he's gonna need somebody who just wants to be a helper, and we'll be content with that. Not everybody's a boss. Not everybody wants to step up. Not everybody has the, how can I say this, testicular fortitude to take on certain types of challenges or have certain type responsibilities. I fully understand that. Not everyone's built from the same cloth, and I take that in consideration. Remember, certain challenges you're gonna meet daily, and you want to be able to conquer those challenges, or at least have an idea of how to approach those challenges. And best believe one that's gonna be at the forefront is help. How can you help yourself? Who can help you? Where you can find help? And if it's good help. This will be a question that will need answering every time you hand out a business card, every time you have a full schedule, every time you're detailing. If you've had a chance to detail in some of this good weather we've had lately at the end of March, you're probably getting a good idea of what's about to happen.
Ah! I was like,
Make sure you're having fun. But like I was saying, March is here. Whatever it's looking like for you now, it's only gonna not get worse, but can become extremely overwhelming. And if you're making good money, which you should be in this industry, you gotta start getting help. I've hired a secretary recently, and as you see, I bring on more workers, but it all goes well because everyone's busy, moving, and in hour and a half, 2 hour details, full details, literally take an hour. The 750 and the Escalade, 2 hours easily, which is why we had to wait around for the range. Help is good. Remember that. It's nothing to hire someone to vacuum for maybe $10, $15, so you can get to that next car and get more money rather than trying to hold it all to yourself and get nothing done, but have a schedule that is slowly but surely filling up. Thanks for tuning in. Big ups, shout out, Camden, New Jersey. Like, subscribe, and share. Now go get some money.